Hi, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Books, Boots, and Bitches. Although today, as you can see, I decided not to wear boots. These shoes are very old. I bought them well before the pandemic, so you can imagine. I'm here to talk to you about our February books. Our book club read was fantastic this month. We reread Naked on Sex Work and Other Burlesques by Fancy Feast. Fancy Feast is a New York-based burlesque artist, and she's known for being a very big and alternative personality. So her burlesque is less like the classic sort of Dita Von Teese burlesque and a bit more like underground alternative. She does really crazy, cool acts, really unique. And her book was fantastic. She's a fantastic writer. There's a trigger warning for a chapter on abuse and sexual abuse, which was definitely hard to get through, I'm not going to lie, but the rest of the book was really well written. And as somebody who has worked in the club industry or adjacent to these industries, I can relate. And she has a whole chapter on being a showgirl, working at nightclubs, and working for some really questionable people, which I think a lot of us who are showgirls can relate to. So I highly, highly recommend. Her style of writing is fantastic. Metaphors are so funny. She's a really good writer. I really, really enjoyed taking this in. There were moments where I was like, I just wanted to finish it. It was so good I couldn't put it down, which is interesting because I lately have been less about the anthologies and the personal essays and a lot more about reading about like the concepts and the structure of feminism. So like non-fictional. Obviously this was non-fictional, but more along the lines of like literature or education. Like I'm reading for educational purposes on feminism. So this book was definitely not that. I just find that sometimes the essays and anthologies can be a little bit gratuitous, and there's a lot of stuff in there about sexual abuse, which can be difficult to read. But that being said, really, really well written book. I highly recommend, and I'm happy that it was part of our book club. I didn't do a little book review for our January book. If you want that, let me know in the comments because I'd be happy to. These little book reviews are very short and sweet, but I definitely want to encourage you to read some of these more marginalized authors. And I want you to read along with us every month. So you can get this book wherever books are sold. I ordered mine on Amazon, also Kindle version available as well if that's your thing. And I can't wait to read along with you on our March book, which is coming up ASAP. So happy reading and get your boots on, strut around a little bit, have some fancy feast, be naked. We love it.